Welcome to Dumaguete City in Negros Oriental and welcome to Anthro on Foot's walking tour. This is a self-paced walking tour that features key heritage sites and cultural highlights in the area. We hope you enjoyed this tour as much as we enjoyed curating it. Dumaguete City was originally settled by Datus, or local leaders, from Borneo, an area presently shared by the Malaysian states of Sabah and Sarawak, Indonesian Kalimantan, and the tiny nation of Brunei, who exiled themselves in the newly established Kedatuan of Majaas. The Ketuan of Majaas, also known as the Confederation of Majaas, was a pre-colonial polity in the Visayan region of the Philippines. It is considered one of the early organized political entities in the archipelago. Majaas also once encompassed parts of present-day Panay Island, including Aklan, Antique, Capiz, and Iloilo. Each confederation was led by a local ruler known as a Raja or Datu. The leaders of these chiefdoms often held considerable autonomy within their territories. Over time, Dumaguete fell under the influence of the nearby Rahanate of Cebu, also adopting within its sphere the Cebuano language, culture, and customs. Majaas was strategically located for trade, and its inhabitants engaged in commerce with neighboring regions in Southeast Asia. Trade routes connected the Visayan Islands, facilitating the exchange of goods and cultural influences. The people of Majaas had their own cultural and social practices, including animistic beliefs and rituals. These practices were deeply rooted in the local communities and played a significant role in shaping their way of life. The Kedatuan of Majaas came into direct contact with the Spanish in the early 16th century. Spanish explorers, including Miguel López de Legazpi, encountered resistance from the local rulers. Despite initial conflicts, the Spanish eventually established control over the Visayan region. The arrival of the Spanish marked the beginning of a new era for Majaas. The Spaniards introduced Christianity, imposed colonial administration, and significantly altered the political and cultural landscape of the Visayan Islands. The name Dumaguete finds its origin in the Cebuano term daget, meaning to snatch. The term dumaget, denoting to swoop, emerged due to frequent conflicts between the Spanish and Moro forces. Thus, in 1572, Diego López Povedano, part of the Spanish expedition, referred to the place as Dananguet. However, cartographer Pedro Murillo Velarde utilized the present name Dumaguete for the settlement in 1734. The slight difference in the name remains a mystery, but could be attributed to a typographical error. After the island of Negros was divided into Negros Oriental and Negros Occidental in 1890, Dumaguete became the first and only capital of the newly established Negros Oriental province. During the Philippine Revolution in 1898, the Negros Revolution erupted, leading to the capture of Dumaguete on November 24. The Negros Republic was proclaimed on November 27 after the Spanish forces had left the entirety of Negros. In the American era, Dumaguete's allegiance to the Republic of Negros grew as a pro-American protectorate during the Philippine-American War. Silliman University, the first American-founded university in Asia, was established in Dumaguete during this period. In World War II, Imperial Japanese forces landed in Dumaguete on May 26, 1942, and Negros Oriental province surrendered shortly thereafter. Guerrilla resistance consisted in the inner mountains, and on August 6, 1945, Negrin's guerrillas attacked Japanese officials and troops. Combined American and Filipino forces formally liberated Negros Oriental. Dumaguete City was officially created on July 15, 1948, under Philippine Congressional Republic Act No. 327, known as the Charter of the City of Dumaguete. This charter was later amended on June 21, 1969, clarifying and refining the powers and functions of the local government unit. If interested in learning more about the history of Dumaguete, we highly recommend checking the journal series Hugkat, which means unearth or bring to light in Cebuano, launched by the city government of Dumaguete. Hugkat is available at the Dumaguete City Tourism Office.